He said, I'm going to do some big stuff in people's lives, but they need to make sure that Jesus is a part of everything that you do. When he is first, you'll act like him. When he is first, you are a glory carrier versus a position holder. I'll say that again. When he's first, you are a glory carrier versus a position holder. We have too many folk in the church who are position holders, and they're not glory carriers. God ought to be able to use you to get glory. He ought to be able to use you to lay hands on the sick and they shall recover. I don't care what your promotion or your position says. Are you a glory carrier? Do you have the anointing down on the inside? Guess what? It is the anointing that makes a difference. Your gift, people will get tired of your gift. And say that again. People will get tired of your gift, but they'll never get tired of the anointing. They'll get tired of your ability to sing, but they'll never get tired of the anointing. You ought to say, Lord, anoint me afresh. God, I want to be your head coach. I want to be used by you in 2016. No more business as usual. I'm tired of just coming to church, leaving the same way that I come. But this year, I'm not going to forget Jesus. It's in him that I live. It's in him that I move. It's in him that I have my being. Open up your mouth and say, yes, Lord. If he is first, it's not about you. It's about him. Now, we have too many people who want to help the presence of the Lord out with gimmicks and games. Touch the person on the side of you and tell them that his presence doesn't need your assistance. Ask Uzzah what happened when he thought he was helping the presence of the Lord. Theatrics do not activate the presence of the Lord. I don't care if you have smoke coming from the stage, it does not activate the presence of the Lord. You can have bright lights shining on you, it does not activate the presence of the Lord. But in the presence of the Lord is fullness of joy. In the presence of the Lord, folk can be healed, set free, and delivered. I am tired of theatrics in the church. We need to let the presence of the Lord rule and abide. His presence is the program that we ought to follow. If his presence says stop singing, guess what? Stop singing. If his presence says you shut up, you ought to shut up. We ought to be sensitive to the presence of the Lord. Anybody want to be sensitive to the presence of the Lord? Open up your mouths and say, yes, Lord.